Okay. What is going on? I wish I knew how to work this camera because like people turn the light up. I don't know how you do that. Like people just literally push a button and turn the lighting up. Is that how? I don't know. I'm gonna mess up my camera because I don't know. Uh-oh. Oh, did I just do it? I did it! You just push the plus sign. I never knew that. I was like, everybody makes it seem so easy. They just like reach behind their camera. Anyway, I'm starving. Where's my phone? It is Sunday, June 26th. Oh, it's my grandma's birthday. I need to call her. It's 5:38. I have not eaten yet today. I'm so hungry. I did the races last night by myself. And today I got up, I went to the gym. Jay didn't want to go. So somebody said, see if someone will watch the kids for a couple hours and we can go together. So he didn't want to go. So, I don't know if I'll go later. So I went to the gym. Oh my gosh, my arms hurt so bad. Just lifting this stuff is hurting my arms. Alright, I need to empty out some stuff here. I stopped at Dollar Tree after the gym and got a Diet Coke, so I didn't have to buy a pop. My tray, where's my tray? That would make things so much easier. So, I got a chicken bowl. Please stay on here, no fall. It's like the only thing I ever get from here, but it's so good. There's a reflection on this lid. When he's putting the guacamole in, he kind of flung it over the edge. He's like, oh man, it's okay. Let me open up. I've got queso here. Yum. I've got mild salsa. Yum. I've got guacamole. Then on my chicken bowl, I have brown rice, black beans. I get the same every time. Brown rice, black beans, the chicken, salsa, sour cream, cheese, guacamole. I'm so hungry. I love Chipotle. Super salty. I love their salsa. I was gonna go to Sam's, but I don't have time because they close at 6. So when I'm done eating, I'm gonna stop at Meijer. Or not Meijer, Walmart. Their cases of pop are cheaper right now, so I'm gonna stop at Walmart. Let's see if I can find what I need there. If not, I'll go to Sam's tomorrow. It's just so good and so fresh. If you work at Chipotle, give me $4 in the mild salsa. God, it's so good. This is amazing. It's so good. chicken's juicy. It's just so flavorful. You guys, I'm so happy. Like, not for any specific reason. I'm just truly, genuinely happy. You know, ever since the day after my dad's service, I've been going to the gym. My battery's flashing. I'm going to the gym 3 times a week. I only miss, like, if I ever miss a day because I can't go, I make it up. Where's that plus and minus that was just on there a minute ago? No, that's not what I want. Dang it. Oh, there it is. There's the plus. Bring you up. So anyway, if I miss a day, I hope it's not too bright. I make up the day. Try and turn the brightness down a little bit because it's a little too bright now. I can't even reach my finger in there to tap it down. Anyways, I watch my carbs some days, not every day. And when I want to eat something, I have it and I just truly enjoy it. Getting the house in order. Finally have the whole interior of the house repainted. Like, yeah, I have stressful days. And I have sad moments just of things. But I'm like truly happier than I've been in years. I feel proud of myself. I love myself. Which is how it should be. But after years of just like losing yourself, the joy of just finding yourself and watching yourself become that person that you've always wanted to be and that you used to be. It's the greatest joy. I have self-confidence. I see progress in myself in like so many different areas. Like strength, performance, as far as workouts, just pushing myself in like daily life. I've come a long way. I'm truly just happy. It feels so good to be happy. I said nothing spectacular happened. No certain event, just I don't know. When you feel good, when you feel good from putting in the effort to take care of yourself. I don't know. In this crazy world we live in, there's so much like negativity and hate and just disgustingness. Oh, the car's gonna go. So to be happy just from your own actions. Life is a beautiful thing. We all just need to live it for ourselves. Set goals. You know, chase your dreams. Find what makes you happy. And once you find your happy place, don't let go of it. Over the years, there's like always just in my mind, there's like something missing. Whether it was I felt I didn't have enough income, I didn't feel like I measured up to other moms. I didn't have the nicest things. I didn't feel like I was getting, you know, enough attention from Jay. I would fill that void with shopping. Like I still shop here and there, but there for a while I was like on my channel, like I was just so unhappy. I'm trying to find the happiness that was missing. I would just shop. It's like, yeah, you get that rush that like, oh, I got this new stuff and oh, I have all these, you know, nice new things and new makeup, new clothes, whatever it may be. And it's fun and exciting. It makes you happy in the moment. But then at the end of the day, it's like, did I just really have a really good and happy day because I bought myself a few things? Or at the end of the day, was it, okay, I bought a few things and it was great, but now I'm still just not happy. You know what I mean? I can honestly say I'm past that. And I have found what makes me truly happy. It's being up and doing stuff. It's going to the gym. It's like getting the house in order and organizing and it's mainly going to the gym. Getting up and being active and being back in the gym. my true passion. I've said before, like I was always into fitness and working out. You become a mom, a lot of us lose ourselves. We focus on just that, just being a mom. And then that slowly becomes like all we know. It's to cook and clean, take care of kids. It's not just me, so many of my mom friends and my YouTube friends, like the same way, they just kind of lost themselves. And let me tell you, I've been a mom like 10.5 years. And it has taken me that 10.5 years to remember and remind myself what makes me happy and to find it again. I wish I would have found it sooner. I really do. But all that matters is I found it. Yeah, I'm still gonna eat the food I like, even if it's bad. Not all day, every day. What is... What is on that piece of tomato? Hopefully it was like a piece of cheese or something. I don't know what it was. Anyway, I wish I would have found it sooner. But you know, what matters is I found myself. My happiness. Even on days where Jay and I are not getting along. So I don't go to bed upset. I don't go to bed feeling like, oh, another day just passed. Another day of my life. Like, I go to bed genuinely so happy. I crawl in my bed, put something on my TV, spray my lavender vanilla room spray on my comforter. I literally just lay there, get all comfy with my pillow. I just lay there so happy and so content with a smile on my face. Like, I honestly don't remember a time that I was this happy. And what's weird is we're not even really at a good place right now. Jay was just off work for 2 months. Just went back this week and he's on second shift, so it's 4 to midnight, so it's just me and the kids. He pretty much sleeps up until it's time to get ready for work. So this is my first week back into the routine with him at work. And he worked 6 days. I said 4 to midnight. So we don't have him home at night. He's not there for dinner. He's not there to help with bedtime. Like, none of that stuff. So we're not like in a great spot. He hasn't got paid for like 2 months. So it's not like, oh, she's happy because everything's good. No, things are not going good. It's just the ups and downs of life. So when things are kind of down and you're still happy and you wake up every day like so thankful and just knowing how blessed you are. That's when you know you're happy. The sun is shining. The clouds are beautiful. I don't know. Here in a week, Jax has to go back to the neurosurgeon and the craniofacial team just to check his skull, make sure everything's going okay. Make sure there's still no talks of removing part of his skull at this point. Last night I went to the races by myself. I've been with my dad for the past 20 years. The only races I didn't attend are ones that got canceled due to the weather. And I've never went without my dad. Not only that, my brother wasn't going. My sister said she's probably never going to one again because she can't go without my dad there. Jay had to work. I'm by myself. I tell myself, you know, don't think about it because you're going to get all anxious and talk yourself out of it. I'm like, I wasn't going to go. And then I magically, not magically, but magically had extra money to go because I got paid for something that I wasn't expecting at all. Even Friday night, my mom said, "Are you going to the races?" I'm like, "No, it's not in the budget." You know, we haven't got, like, Jay hasn't got paid for 2 months. It's just not, I don't have extra money to spend on that. So it's $40 just for a ticket to get in for general admission. Like 2 in the morning. I checked the balance on one of my cards. It's not a credit card. There was like money on there that apparently had been put on there for like a week, but I didn't know was on there. So I'm like, okay, that's a sign. I now have the money to go to get a ticket, and then I have money for food for the day, like extra money. I have like money for bills, not just money to throw around, you know. Yesterday when I got up, I texted my mom, like, "Would you be able to watch the kids so I can go to the race?" She said yes. So I was like, okay, got my stuff together. But she's like, "You can't go by yourself." I'm like, I have to. I don't have anybody else to go, so I'm not going to miss it. My dad wouldn't want me to miss it. You know, my dad's got the best seat in the house. He'll be there watching from above. Like, I'm not going to miss it. And I sat there, I'm like, the thought of, yeah, it's going to be hard to be there, and I'll be heartbroken there by myself, and especially without my dad. But the thought of being home and just totally missing out on the whole day, like my favorite day of the year for the last 20 years, was way worse. You know? So I went. It was good the whole way there. Then I pulled into park, and then it just hit me like my dad's not going to be there to greet me. He's not going to be with a big hug. And then he'd say, "Hi, Angie." He always said it like, it was just my dad. He wouldn't be greeting me with the platforms that we stand on to see over the fence. I started to cry, and I was like, oh my God, there's not going to be anybody to greet me. No one to even stand beside me. And I sat in my car for like 20 minutes and cried. And I posted on Facebook, like so many of my friends, including some of you, like, "You got this, you know, you can do it. Your dad would be so proud. He wouldn't want you to miss it." Like, that's what pushed me to go. So I was like, okay, I gotta go. But everyone's right. got in my car, and as I'm walking up, I had to get a couple moments of like getting tears, and then I walked in and was in line to get my ticket, and I walked up and he said, okay, what kind of ticket do you need? And I just started bawling. He's like looking at me, and then these two other ladies are looking like, are you okay? And I'm like, no, I'm not okay. I'm like, it's okay. And they're like looking at me like I'm nuts. I'm just like, I've been coming to the race with my dad for like 20 years, and my dad just died of a heart attack in March. I said, now I'm here not just without my dad, but nobody else. And they're like, oh, you poor thing. So then the two ladies started crying. And then I was like, oh my God. He's like, I'm about to cry. He's like, and they're like, you know, do you want to sit down and rest for a minute? You know, do you want a bottle of water? I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm like, I'm like, I'll be fine. And then I went up and found my spot up on the fence on turn 3. And, excuse me. There's this big old group of guys, like 20. It set up a canopy like right beside where I sit. It's like, oh geez. So I go get my spot. There's just one chair up there. It's like, this is just, I'm surrounded by all these people. I had never felt more alone in my life. Like, one of the guys offered me a beer. I'm like, that's okay. Thanks anyway. And I had a few moments where I cried, and then some older guy came up and he was beside me, and he was super nice. We ended up talking. He's like, and I told him, I said, well, I said, and I told him the situation, and I said, there's a group of guys that come from Cleveland. I said, it's usually a big group. I said, the one comes and, you know, usually stands here and hangs out and watches the race with us. He's like, well, if your friend doesn't come, he's like, I'll stand here with you so you're not by yourself. He didn't stay with me the whole night anyway. My friend did come, Larry did, and Larry usually goes and watches the main event from the grades. He's like, I'm not going over there tonight. He's like, I'm just staying over here and watching the race from right here. So just me and Larry, my buddy that I met like, I don't even know how many years ago at the race, that we just see every year at the race. Like, he always texts me on Mother's Day and tell me Happy Mother's Day. And then my new friend, and then like the group of guys wanted me to take their picture, so I'm taking their picture. They're like, hey, take some pictures of yourself while you're at it, and don't scroll through my picture feed, because I'm like at the bottom of the hill taking their picture, because they're like spread out. There's so many of them. And they were like making me laugh. And then like later on I was walking around the pit area to see a couple of my racing friends and to get something to eat, and the one guy comes, he's like, you're walking around back here by yourself too? He's like, do you just want to hang out with us? I'm like, that's okay. He's like, are you sure? He's like, you can hang out with us? I'm like, I'm okay. I'm like, thanks for checking me. I'm like, but I'm okay. Like, they were super nice. Like, it was a tough day and I cried a lot yesterday, but I'm so glad I went. And it's like, all these things happen that I feel like, oh my God, I can't do it. And I don't put them off. I don't prolong them. I just face them straight on. And I amaze myself at how many tough situations I've just pushed right through. No, it wasn't easy. But I've just pushed right through. And today I'm just like so proud of myself. I just killed it at the gym on an empty stomach. Yesterday I was at the track from like 3 p.m. to 11:30. I ate like a little pizza that was like the size of a paper plate, and I had a can of Pepsi. Before I went, I had 2 tacos. I just got like a crunchy and a soft, just to have something in my stomach that was cheap before I went to the race. So I'm starving today. I'm so happy. Now I'm full. I'm supposed to take the rest of this home. I just get my stuff from Walmart and get home. It's hot. I have to pee. I'm so happy. And thank you so much to all of you that are so like nice and supportive and sweet. You follow me on Facebook and are like truly my friends. You guys really are. You have no idea, and I will never be able to tell you how much you guys help me. And you're a part of my happiness. I have so many great friends. I'm never alone. You guys are amazing. So I hope you enjoyed having lunch with me. I'm sweating. And I'm gonna go home to my family. I have to go get some groceries. And Jay can have my leftovers. So when I called home when I left the gym, the kids were already eating. So yeah. Thank you for having lunch. Thank you for being amazing. Thank you for just everything.